On us. We're currently sitting here in the bottom of the second inning. It is a 4-1 Morrisville lead here in the bottom of the second. Braden Johnson is the batter. Center fielder for Blue Eye. The pitch to him. Wearing those red and black stirrup socks. Crane does have some pretty nice uniforms as well. What's your favorite uniform that the Pirates wear?
I like the black with a black belt and then the white pants and then the black and like the black with the blue lines with the stirrups. That's my favorite one. I really like the black. The black jersey just looks really nice.
Oh yes.
I don't know what the color black about the color black. It's just so nice. I don't know why. Just a good color. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss there to Braden Johnson. First time at the plate for Johnson. The pitch swung on a little chopper to the shortstop. Throws on to first. He's safe and makes it.
He's a fast one.
That is a fast runner.
Yeah.
And it resets the lineup for Colton Spinning. Shortstop number 12, Colton Spinning. Colton Spinning, the batter. He lined out to the center fielder, his last plate appearance. That, my friends, is how you got the first inning off to the bottom of the first inning to a good start as a line out. He's going to look to do some more. The first pitch to him, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1. So you said number 24, Isaac Francisco, is back out there after that injury.
He's still playing.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
He is still out there.
He's limping around. He's biting his shirt. Oh, there's a good hit.
Ground ball. Goes right to Francisco, as we were talking about. Throws the ball back into the infield. So he looks to be okay. Sends at the batter in Logan Isbell. Pitcher number 23, Logan Isbell. Isbell grounded out to the shortstop, his last plate appearance. As we said, this game has no time limit, as this is the championship game.
Oh, is he going to find out? Oh, man. Well, Adam, I'm going to go wait on my mom out there so she doesn't have to call.
So I now fly solo.
Yeah. Hey, it's been a good time, man.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for doing it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me.
4-1 our score. There goes the throw down to second. There to second. But he didn't get him. 1-1 the count. 1 out here in the bottom of the second inning of play. The pitch. Swinging a little chopper right to the shortstop. Throw on to first. Safe, as the bases are loaded here in the bottom half of the second inning of play. That will send up Trey Lippy to the plate. Third baseman number 13, Trey Lippy. Lippy drew a walk his last plate appearance. Blue Eye starting to come back into this ball game. They trail 4-1 here against Morrisville. Panthers struck early in this championship game. Runners are on all the bases. Bases are loaded for Trey Lippy here in the bottom of the second inning. Blue Eye did get a run back in the first. They trail it just by 3, 4-1. Ground ball past the shortstop for a base hit. That's going to play 1 run. Here comes another, and it's going to be 3 runs coming across. And this game is tied at 4 here in the bottom of the second inning of play. So it's going to call that a 3-run double for the Blue Eye Bulldogs. As Trey Lippy sends in Brady Isbell to the plate. Second base, catcher number 2, Brady Isbell. Isbell, the batter, singled his last plate appearance. Fourth 3-run score in favor of Morrisville. Fly ball. So tie ball game. Brings up Landon Murray to the plate. First baseman number 9, Landon Murray. So give that a 3-run double for
Bases were loaded.
I know, but scoreboard's not up here. It's by the dugout.
4-4.
So 4-4 our score here in the bottom of the second inning of play. There goes a throw down. Game is tied at 4. So yes, it's a 4-4 tie between Blue Eye and Morrisville. It's going to hit him. And that will send up Caden Murray to the plate with bases loaded, and he can put this game out of reach. It's 4-4 between Morrisville and Blue Eye. Second baseman number 4, Caden Murray. Murray drew a walk his last plate appearance. 2 outs here in the inning. Bases are juiced. Swing and a ball hit the other way. This is going to drop in front of the infield, in front of the fielders. That's going to play 1 run. 5-4 more or Blue Eye. And it's now 6-4 Blue Eye, thanks to the 2-run double. Now that brings up the batter in Caden Jones to the plate. Designated hitter number 24, Caden Jones. (6-4) our score in favor of Blue Eye. As the Bulldogs have nearly batted around, sending 8 men to the plate here in the bottom of the second inning. Morrisville just needs 1 more out. step off the bag. So 6-4 our score in favor of the Bulldogs from Blue Eye. Strike says the home plate umpire, and it is nothing and, or it's 1-1. Count with 2 outs. There's a foul back off that metal beam up there. 1-2 to count. Swings and fouls that one back. 2-2 the count with 2 outs. The 2-2 pitch. And it's going to be ball 4, and that's going to have runners now at first and second base. That's going to bring Riley Reedus back up as Coach Jason Gross goes out to talk things over with his pitcher in Colton Jett. This could be it. He's making a pitching change as they were not able to get out of this inning. So as we see a new pitcher come in, I believe it is it's going to be number 15. That is Connor Stockton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Panthers, number 15, Connor Stockton. So Connor Stockton will be the new pitcher. Everybody but the left and right fielders congregate right behind the mound. So Stockton has quite a bit of ways to go here in this bottom of the second inning of play. Right field number 27, Riley Reedus. but he can get one out here in the inning. And so with one out here in the inning, or two outs rather in the inning, Stockton comes out to come in to get one out here in the inning and send Morrisville back in the dugout with their team down by 2 inside corner. 2-1 the count. There to Connor Stockton. Our score in favor of Blue Eye here in the bottom of the second inning. A walk is issued there to Riley Reedus. Sends up Braden Johnson to the plate. Center fielder number 5, Braden Johnson. Blue Eye, a pretty young team, but they got a lot of sophomores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sophomores, and a run scores. Another run scores. They're gonna find that one out of left field, or right field rather. Now it's gonna send up the batter in Braden Johnson after the 2-run double. Thereby Johnson sends up Colton Spinning to the plate. Or pardon me, Braden Johnson. So they threw the ball away. Johnson will be looking to get on base. The pitch. Pitch upstairs and the 1-1 downstairs, and now it is 2-1. Blue Eye way down at the Missouri-Arkansas border. Morrisville just north of Springfield. About 15 miles north of Springfield. And a walk is issued. Throw to third. They got him. So base on balls. And they catch a runner stealing. And we head and send this game on to the top of the third inning. It is an 8-4 Blue Eye lead. Colby Pillen leads off the top of the third inning of play between Morrisville and Blue Eye. Morrisville trails at 8-4 to the Blue Eye Bulldogs. These Bulldogs look pretty nasty so far. Hell on the batter once again to he is facing once again the pitcher in Logan Isbell. Isbell so far has given up just 4 runs, but Blue Eye answered right back, scoring 7 in the second inning of play. We're in the third. So far, it's been a pretty good game. Pretty evenly matched. First game we streamed this morning was pretty lopsided between Crane and Wheaton. It was a 14-2, or rather a 14-3 win for the Pirates, as they won it by 11 in the bottom of the third in the first game. That was a very early game that we had this morning at about 10 o'clock at 10 o'clock this morning. The second game saw an 8-4 win an 8-2 win as Pelham goes down on strikes. 4 out, number 1 brings up the batter in Garrett Loftus. Designated hitter number 18, Garrett Loftus. Garrett Loftus, the batter for Morrisville. He struck out swinging his last plate appearance. Facing an 0-1 count. Facing an 0-1 count. An 8-4 victory between Morrisville and Blue Eye. Loftus has some long hair back there. Lefty at the plate. Reminds me a lot of Brendan Donovan. Or maybe a little bit of Bo Bichette. Some long-haired MLB players to name a couple MLB players for you. Brendan Donovan and Bo Bichette. Also can't forget about some long hair, some players from the past that had long hair. Randy Johnson, Josh Hader, who's a current one. Walk is issued there to Loftus. Brings up Ben Lewis to the plate. Second baseman number 13, Ben Lewis. Ben Lewis flew out to the center fielder his last time up. (8-4) our score in favor of Blue Eye. So far these two teams have looked really good. If you go back to the Crane game against Wheaton, Wheaton kept Crane off balance. They scored 3 runs, but they were able to keep it going, or rather keep the game pretty cool. They were able to keep Crane off balance, even though Crane won that game by a score of 14-3. In this game so far, it's been pretty good as well. This is currently the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship game, as that pitch is skied into to the second baseman, and that's how the out is recorded. Third baseman number 15, Connor Stockton. Stockton the batter. 2 outs here in the inning. 8-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. Stockton had a walk his last plate appearance. Ball gets away, and it is one and 0. Once again, 8-4 in favor of the Bulldogs. Right back to the pitcher. Throw on to first. 1-3 on the putout. We send this game on to the bottom of the third inning, halfway home between Blue Eye and Morrisville. Bottom of the third inning, kicking off for the Blue Eye Bulldogs here in the bottom of the third inning. Colton Spinning is up. He has had one single as he flies out to the first baseman. Sends up the batter in Logan Isbell. Pitcher number 23, Logan Isbell. Isbell grounded out to the shortstop and singled. That was back in Blue Eye's long marathon inning. They lead it 8-4 over the Panthers. Pitch is 1-1. The count there to Isbell. Next pitch. It's downstairs and two and one. Or 1-2 rather. Upstairs now. 2-2 the count there to Isbell. So after the long inning that the Panthers had, they were able to settle in as the lights are coming on here at Tootie Parsons Memorial Stadium, right here in downtown Crane, as this is the game where you can play under the lights in the Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament. Oh, did he catch that? No, he did not. This is going to be a double. So he's going to end up at second for a double. That's going to send in Trey Lippy to the plate. Third baseman number 13, Trey Lippy. Trey Lippy drew a walk and had a 3-run double he ripped. That's what tied the game at 4. That is what sparked Blue Eyes' 7-run second inning. Was that 3-run double. That was after 3 straight singles in the bottom of the second inning. The pitch, swinging a little chopper right to the shortstop, throws on to first, and there's out number 2. Brings up the batter in Brady Isbell. Catcher number 2, Brady Isbell. Brady Isbell, he's singled and flew out his last 2 plate appearances. Lights are coming on. The outfield and infield lights are on, as that one is flat foul. Nothing in 1 to count, 2 outs to Isbell. The pitch. Ooh, checked his swing. Oh, to the count to Isbell. The next pitch. Now 1-2 the count. The 1-2 outside, now 2-2. Holds the runner at third base. The pitch, swing and a miss, as he tried to chase after that one, but he was unsuccessful at it, and that's how the bottom of the 3rd inning comes to a close. We're headed on to the top of the 4th, bottom of the order, as it's 9-1-2 due up for the Panthers. Colton Jett leads it off for the Morrisville Panthers here in the bottom of the fourth inning of play, or top of the fourth inning rather. Jett popped out to the first baseman, his last plate appearance. The first pitch he sees is a ball 1-0 from Isbell. Next pitch is a little ground ball past the third baseman. There goes the runner. That's Jett, and he jets in there for a double. Leadoff double to start the fourth. Number 1, Josh Falciano. So it's now Josh Falciano who's going to be batting for Franska. Here in the fourth. Franska left the game after an injury, a base running injury. He was able to go back out to left field. Falciano is a first baseman for the Panthers. Don't know what year he is. The pitch is ball 2-0. 2-0 the count to Falciano as he hits it foul. 2 balls and a strike to Falciano. This is his first his first at bat of the ball game. He's batting for Franska after Franska had an apparent leg injury. So Falciano is hitting, I believe he's going to be playing left field for Franska. Pitch, strike 3 as he goes down on strikes. Struck out looking, brings in Landon Burrow. Center field number 22, Landon Burrow. One out here in the inning for Burrow. The pitch, swinging a foul back. 0-1. Outside now, 1-1. Count there to Landon Burrow. Two balls and 1 strike. The count there to Burrow. Currently in the top of the fourth inning. This game is still within reach between Morrisville and Blue Eye. Blue Eye has the advantage. It's 8-4. The pitch, swinging a little chopper, throws on to first, gets the out. So 4-3 on the putout. Brings up the batter in Tristan Brugman to the plate. Catcher number 23, Tristan Brugman. Brugman reached on an error and a fielder's choice in his last 2 at-bats. The first pitch he sees, a fly ball. Foul territory, foul. Nothing in 1 the count to Brugman. Now he's at 0-2. Let's see if Brugman can either get a base hit or Isbell slams the door on him. Throw on to first, and that's the final out of the inning. And that's how we will send this game. No, it's not the final out of the inning. It's now 8-5. Morrisville sends up the batter, and Jacob Presley to the plate. Shortstop number 7, Jacob Presley. So E4 on the play. Bulldogs and Panthers playing under the lights. It's going to be a ground ball foul. Nothing in 1 the count there to Jake Presley. The 0-1. Runner goes. There goes a chopper right to the third baseman. Throw on the first, and that's how the 4th inning comes to a close. 5-3 on the putout. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It is 8-4 in favor of Blue Eye. Landon Murray will be the man to dig into the right side batter's box here in the bottom of the 4th inning of play. Bulldogs lead the Panthers just 8-5 in what has been a pretty good affair between these two teams. Bulldogs and the Panthers. Pitch is 2-1 the count. Once again, currently in the bottom of the 4th inning as a walk is issued there to Murray. Second baseman, Caden Murray. Caden Murray, the batter for Blue Eye. He walked in, had a 2-run double. That was back in the second inning of play. Currently in the bottom of the 3rd. The pitch, runner goes. There goes the throw down to second base. Ooh, is he safe? Standing on second. They will award, I think, they will award him with second base. It's been a beautiful day today. Temperatures were in the 80s all day. The 0-1, swinging a foul tip. No score between the Cardinals and the Reds. That is a base hit to right field. One-handed catch, safe, and everyone is safe on the bases, and that will send up the batter in Caden Jones. Designated hitter number 24, Caden Jones. Jones 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a walk. (9-5) our score in favor of Morrisville, so a balk is called. So Murray will move to third on the balk. Pitch, here it comes. The next pitch is a ball 2-0 inside. Now that is 3-0 the count. Nobody out here for Caden Jones. The pitch downstairs, and it is so now so it's actually 2 balls and 1 strike. The next pitch, ball 4, and that is a walk issued. Will send up the batter in Riley Reedus. Right field number 27, Riley Reedus. Reedus flew out to left field and walked his last plate appearance. Those were his last 2 plate appearances. He batted in the second inning of play. Runner goes. There goes the throw down. It's offline, and Aaron Jones will take second with ease. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 0-1. Or 1-1 the count. 8-5 our score. The pitch is strike 3. Goes down looking. That sends up Braden Johnson to the plate. Center fielder Braden Johnson. Johnson singled and walked, so he's 1 for 1 on the day today. The pitch to him is inside, and it is (1-0). Got 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch, swing and a miss on a high fastball, and it is 1-0. Next pitch is outside, is now 2-1. 2-1 pitch, swinging a pop up infield. Who's got it? The first baseman has it. Route number 2. And that will summon Colton Spinning to the plate. Shortstop number 12, Colton Spinning. Colton Spinning on with 2 away in the bottom half of the 4th inning. So far, a pretty good game between these two teams of Morrisville and Blue Eye. Pitch is outside, and it is 1-0. Even though it says there is nobody out, fly ball, center field. Who's got it? Center fielder has it for out number 3. And that's how the 4th inning comes to a close. We're headed to the top of the 5th inning. It is 9-5 in favor of Blue Eye. Colby Pelham leads off the bottom half of the top half of the 5th inning as he is on base with a single. That sends in the batter in Garrett Loftus. Designated hitter number 18, Garrett Loftus. Loftus struck out swinging and drew a base on balls his last plate appearance. And is safe there at second base. Nothing in 1 to count. 2 men are out for Garrett Loftus, or 1 man, nobody out rather for Loftus. A man there on second base. That is Colby Pelham, who reached on a single. Let's see if Loftus can do something. He's struck out swinging and drew a walk in his first 2 at-bats, so he's 0 for 1. The pitch, swinging a high fly ball. That might be headed toward Marionville. That pitch was hit so high. I don't know if that pitch has landed. My goodness, that pitch was skied. As he goes down on strikes looking. Sends up Ben Lewis. Second baseman number 13, Ben Lewis. Ben Lewis with one out here in the inning for Morrisville. They trail 9-5. So this game is still within reach. But if you're in Morrisville, you're going to have to work. Get some base hits, get some runners, turn them into runs. They drew first blood, scoring 3 runs in the first. Then they plated 1 run in the second. So run scores. Oh, and the catcher kind of fumbles the ball. Now it's going to make it now a 9-6 Morrisville lead. Brings in the batter in. Connor Stockton. Third baseman Connor Stockton. Two away here in the top of the 5th between Morrisville and Blue Eye. Blue Eye holding on to a 9-6 lead. Morrisville starting to come back into it. 9-6 our score once again in favor of Blue Eye. Pitch is hit off the end of the bat. This is going to be caught there by the second baseman. And we send this game into the bottom of the 5th inning. It is 9-6 in favor of Morrisville. Logan Isbell leads it off for the Blue Eye Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 5th inning of play. It's starting to get dark here on this Saturday evening. Been here since 10 a.m. tonight. You do see somebody warming up in the Blue Eye bullpen. They might be playing catch. Swung on and a ground ball to the shortstop. A throw on to first, and it is 1 out. third baseman number 13, Trey Lippy. Lippy, the batter for Blue Eye. Grounded out, had a 3-run double, and drew a walk. Blue Eye leads just by 3. It's 9-6. A total of 15 runs have been scored in this in this championship game in combined team or combining. So a total of 15 runs scored combined by the Bulldogs and the Panthers as he draws a walk. So it sends in the batter in Brady Isbell. Isbell so far he has singled, flew out, and struck out. So 1-4-3 on the day today. Bulldogs have secured might secure this championship. They lead it by a score of 9-6 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Morrisville started the scoring by scoring 3 runs back in the first. They plated 1, had a shutout, they were shut out in the 3rd inning. Then they plated 1 in the 4th and 1 in their half of the 5th. We currently sit in the bottom of the 5th inning. Looking at the scoring for Blue Eye, they plated 1 in the first, 7 in the single, none in the 3rd. There as Isbell goes down on strikes. Brings in Landon Murray. First baseman number 9, Landon Murray. Murray has walked twice and has been hit by a pitch, so he doesn't have an official at bat as he pops one up. Foul territory, caught it. And that's how the bottom of the 5th inning comes to a close. Pop up to the catcher in foul territory. We head to the top of the 6th inning. It is 9-6 in favor of Blue Eye. Colton Jett will lead it off for the Panthers here in the top of the 6th inning of play. 9-6 our score in favor of the Bulldogs from Blue Eye. So far, these two teams have played pretty well. 2 balls and 1 strike the count to Jet, who popped out and doubled his last 2 plate appearances. That was back in the 2nd and 4th innings of play, so he's batted in every other inning. Three balls, 1 strike count to Jet. As he goes down on strikes. Went down looking. Sends out the batter in Josh Falciano, as Coach Dustin Avers will come out. Check on his arm. He's going to have a new arm coming in. I believe it would be Caden Murray who will be coming in. So it's a new arm for Blue Eye. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Bulldogs, number 4, Caden Murray. More offense than defense between these two ball clubs, between Morrisville and Blue Eye. They have kept it close, but the pitching has also been pretty good. Even though Morrisville's pitching has given up 9 runs, they had that disastrous 2nd inning where they had given up 7 runs. Blue Eye was able to keep Morrisville in check, scoring 3 runs in the first, giving up 3 in the first, 1 in the second, had a scoreless inning in the 3rd inning, giving up 1 run in the first, in the 4th and 5th innings of play. So new batter is Josh Falciano. Left field number 1, Josh Falciano. Falciano struck out looking his first plate appearance. He's batting for Franska, who injured himself. He was trying to score a run. I believe that was back in the 4th inning. No, it was back in the... That was back in actually the 2nd inning. So a little bit earlier than that. It's been a beautiful day today here in Crane. Sky was pleasant. Very thin clouds in the air. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Falciano. One ball, 1 strike. Now it's 1-2 the count. There to Falciano. As he's down on strikes. And he's 0 for 2 on the day. Sends up Landon Burrow to the plate. Center field number 22, Landon Burrow. 0-1 the count there to Burrow. Here in the top half of the 6th inning. First pitch outside. 0-2. The 0-2, swinging a high fly ball. Center fielder will. Nope, looks like the left fielder had it for, or right fielder rather, had it for out number 3. And we will send this game on to the bottom of the 6th inning. Nothing much for Morrisville. Score is 9-6. Caden Murray will lead it off for the Blue Eye Bulldogs here in the bottom of the 6th inning of play. He's the new pitcher replacing Isbell. Isbell, I believe, moved to second on the pitching change. First pitch is upstairs, and it is 1-0 there from Pelham. Or no, pardon me, that's Stockton, who's the new pitcher. Murray so far has had 2 doubles. One of them was a 2-run double. They both drove in runs. He's also walked, so he's 2 for 2 on the day. Recap the games from earlier today here at Crane. Pirates beat Wheaton big, 14-3. A walk is issued there to Murray, sends in Caden Jones to the plate. Designated hitter number 24, Caden Jones. Sparta defeating Conway by a score of 7-2. Purdy defeated Hartville by a score of 4-3 on a walk-off. And in this game, Blue Eye leads Morrisville by a score of 9-6. Earlier games from Crane, 15-0 between Hartville and Spokane. That was back on Wednesday. 9-3 Hartville defeated Crane. 9-0 Spokane defeated Crane. That was all on Wednesday night. On Thursday night, it was Morrisville defeating Hartville by a score of 15-0. Then Blue Eye defeating Purdy by a score of 6-5. And once Blue Eye gets back on the field, they'll be 3 outs away from a championship, from winning the Crane championship. I don't know when the last time the Bulldogs won their last championship. Brings up the batter in Riley Reedus. Right fielder Riley Reedus. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. It's been a good game so far. Reedus holding the bat up high. Pitch, swing, and a foul back. That makes the count 1-1. Bobby Petrino is back in Fayetteville as the Missouri State Bears are down in Fayetteville taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. Arkansas in the top 10 after last week's win against South Carolina. They also played Cincinnati, who is actually a team that went to the college football playoff. They were knocked out by Alabama last year. The team I usually follow is the Oklahoma Sooners. They defeated the Nebraska Cornhuskers 49-14. So everybody will go to conference play. There goes a throw. And it's down to second base. 2-2 the count there to Riley Reedus with one out, man on second base. (9-6) our score. The pitch inside. 2-2. Two and two the count. There once again to Riley Reedus as he goes down on strikes. Brings in the batter, Braden Johnson. Center fielder number 5, Braden Johnson. Johnson singled, he walked, and he popped out to the first baseman in his 3 at-bats. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Nothing in 1 to count to Johnson. Pitch, swinging a fly ball. Left fielder will. The shortstop will have it for out number 3. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Final chance coming up for Morrisville. They trail it 9-6. Tristan Brugman will be the man to kick things off here in the top of the 7th inning. As we are just about ready to get things going.
We're not going to do this. We're just going to leave it. I'll text you the MVP name. You do first, second place, championship, then MVP. In that order.
Got it. So Brugman at the plate. First pitch he sees is a strike 0-1. Oh, 1 the count to Brugman. The pitch upstairs, and it is 1-1. It's been a good tournament here in Crane. Another tournament will be in the books after the final out is recorded. Bulldogs are 3 outs away from a tournament championship. Not sure when the 1-1 the count. The pitch, swing, and a ripper foul down the third base line. The pitch, swinging a high fly ball center field. The center fielder can't make the play. He lost it as it was silhouetted into the lights. That will send up the batter in Jacob Presley. Shortstop number 7, Jacob Presley. Nobody out with a man on second base. One 0 the count there to Presley. Big tall kid at the plate for the looks at 2 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out, and a man on second base. That is Tristan Brugman at the plate, at second base, swinging a foul tip. And it's 2-2. Bulldogs lead the Panthers 9-6. Morrisville could come right back, swing and a miss. He's down on strikes. So he chased a high heater, and that's going to bring up the batter in Colby Pelham to the plate. First baseman number 9, Colby Pelham. Morrisville's middle of the order hasn't done much. I mean, they reached on an error, fielder's choice, 2-run double, strikeouts, and grounding out. That was the only one I could think of is that 2-run double in their middle of the order. 0-1 the count there to Pelham. The pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. 1-1 the count. 1 out to One ball, 1 strike. Don't know when Blue Eye last won this tournament. This might be their first championship that they have won. 2-1 the count. There to Colby Pelham. Runner on second. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2 there to Pelham. Blue Eye 2 outs away from a tournament championship. 2-2 pitch inside, and it's now 3-2. Three and 2 the count. The 2-2 pitch outside, and he loses him. It's going to be a walk issued. Sends in Garrett Loftus to the plate. Designated hitter number 18, Garrett Loftus. As we see Coach, I believe Josh Parrish, come out to cool things down for the Blue Eye Bulldogs. Here in the bottom, or the top of the 7th inning. Bulldogs still lead it 9-6. Here in the bottom, or the top of the 7th inning. Morrisville has 3 outs to work with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. One away here in the inning. Once again, Morrisville trailing Blue Eye 9-6. 2 outs to work with. Pitch outside, and it is 1-0 there to Loftus. 1-0 the count, 1 out to Garrett Loftus. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it is 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at first and second with 1 man out here in the top of the 7th inning. The 1-1 upstairs, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. Two and 1 the count with 1 out. 9-6 our score in favor of Blue Eye. The pitch is a fly ball. Foul territory. The third baseman has it, and oh no. So it looked like there was a double play ball. Umpires are discussing what's going on. Coach Dustin Abers goes out to investigate what is going on out in the middle of the infield. So there's 2 outs here in the inning. Pop out to the third baseman. They're trying to see if it's a double play. Crowd waits anxiously. So if they keep it at 2 outs, then it will be up to Lewis to keep the game going with the Panthers down to their final out of the inning. Coach Parrish saying he wants to end this game. 2 outs here in the inning. Two outs in the inning. Coach Josh Parrish not happy with the officiating crew that we have here for this championship game. Second baseman number 13, Ben Lewis. So the game will continue with Morrisville down to their final out of the game. Lewis has had a sacrifice fly, flew out twice to the second baseman and the shortstop. As this is the final, or the fifth man to come to the plate. Let's see if it could be the final player to come. Pitch is down and away. The runners don't even move up. 2-0 the count. Blue Eye would look for a pitch to send this game, or to end this game rather. 2 balls and no strikes, so they can look for 2 strikes right away. 2-0 the count. The pitch upstairs, and it's now 3-0. Runners at the corners, and it's 2 men out here in the top of this 7th inning. The Bulldogs in some trouble. The 2-0 upstairs, and a walk is issued, so it loads the bases. So the game continues, and it's bringing in Connor Stockton to the plate. Third baseman number 15, Connor Stockton. Panthers are still down to their final out with bases loaded. 2 outs here in the inning. Brugman dancing on third. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 9-6 our score in favor of Blue Eye. The 1-0 check. Ooh, and he's back in safely. Runners on the bases. Bases are loaded for the Bulldogs. Strike, says the home plate umpire, and it's 1-1. The count there to Connor Stockton. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Inside, and it is 2-1. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Inside, now 3-1. The count. Pitch. Walk is issued. That's going to plate a run. And now it is 9-7 Morrisville here in the top of the 7th inning. And that will extend it to Colton Jett. Third baseman number 33, Colton Jett. Jett has 2 outs to work, has just 1 out to work with. 2 outs here in the inning. Down to the final out. That is Morrisville. Falciano waits on deck. He's not done much in this inning. Tying run on second. The go-ahead run on first as Jett swings and misses, and it's strike 1. 1-1. One and 1 the count. The pitch upstairs, and it is 2-1. 2 balls and a strike the count to Colton Jett. Bulldogs are 1 out away from a Crane Fall Wood Bat Tournament Championship. The 2-1 pitch upstairs, and it is now 3-1. Once again, the go-ahead run on first the tying run on second base here in this Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament Championship game. The 3-1 pitch on its way. Strike 2, and now the Panthers are down to their final strike of the game. And the Blue Eye crowd starts to get restless. There as the Panthers are down to their final strike. Let's see if the Bulldogs can secure a championship with this next pitch. Three and two, the Bulldog crowd gets alive. Runners go. Here comes the pitch. Foul back. So everybody's gonna have to go back to their respective bases. Jet, the batter, facing one strike. He's down to his last strike of the game. 9-7 in favor of Blue Eye. And it's been a good game so far. The runners go, swing and a miss! The Blue Eye Bulldogs are the champions of the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament. Morrisville falls to second place. Final score, Morrisville 7, Blue Eye 9. We're going to keep our mics on for the championship ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament second place to the Morrisville Panthers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament champions, the Blue Eye Bulldogs. And also, the Crane Fall Woodbat Tournament MVP goes to Caden Murray from Blue Eye.